How's it going, guys? Bad Faith Ian. I'm back after a very long gap, and I'd like to say I haven't posted a video in some time because I've been busy, but I'm afraid it's just because I'm lazy. But I'll talk about that in a little while. First up, I'm playing Battlefield 3, the full game, in all its glory, which I've been playing quite a bit. Possibly even 60, maybe more hours since it's been released, so quite a bit. This video here you're watching is probably about a month old. I've been having some problems with fraps. Just keeps going really bad frame rate when it's recording, but not all the time, just sort of some of the time. So I haven't been able to capture any gameplay because, of course, if your frame rate starts glitching out on you, of course you're gonna play worse. So it's just been hard as hell to record anything recently. I need a new program. I don't want to use fraps anymore. It's okay, but it's just getting worse. I'm getting frustrated the more sort of sketchy frame rate it gives me. But so I've only been able to record maybe like 10 matches since I bought the game, which is kind of crap. But so like I said, this one is maybe a month old, just because I haven't been able to record a bunch more gameplay, and this is the best one of the ones that I've had. But yeah, anyway, so if you know a decent software program that'll record like DirectX without compromising frame rate too much, let me know in the comments. But anyway, I'm playing Team Deathmatch, and on Grand Bazaar, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure this map is Grand Bazaar. And I really don't like Team Deathmatch in Battlefield 3. It's just really awkward. You can tell this is not like the main part of the game, or sort of like the main point of multiplayer. It's just the spawning isn't great. If you have too many people, if you have more than 20 people in Team Deathmatch, the spawning sucks. People spawn behind you, or you'll see people just sort of pop into existence while standing in front of you. And it's incredibly annoying. And I try to avoid playing Team Deathmatch as much as possible. I'll just if there's only Team Deathmatch games on, I'll pretty much just stop playing Battlefield. But it's not too bad, but the spawns do get on your nerves pretty quickly. But this match here, there's luckily, I think there's about maybe, how many? I think 16 aside. When I said 20, I meant like 20 aside, not 20 people in total. But so I think it's 16 aside on this map, which is a pretty decent amount. You'll see sometimes where I'll be sort of wandering around the map looking for someone to shoot. But that is a lot better than having you constantly shot by corner campers or people who spawn behind you. Because quite frankly, if there's too many people on one map, almost every corner, every little avenue will be camped by someone. You can almost guarantee it, and it's a horrible way to play Battlefield. And it's not why you play Battlefield. You don't play Battlefield to play Team Deathmatch. It's just stupid. But yeah, pretty good, decent amount of players on this map here. My freaking preview has just gone black. Why would it do that? Great, I'll just talk, and I won't be able to tell you what's going on. I'm using the AEK 971, I think. Oh, look, it's back. Got my screen back. I'm using the foregrip and possibly the heavy barrel. I'm not sure. Like I said, it has been some time since I got this gameplay here. The AEK overall is probably one of my favorite assault rifles in this game. But it's got good accuracy, good fire rate. Recoil is relatively low, which is all good. But in saying it's my favorite, it doesn't really mean that much, since I don't really like playing the assault class. It's just frustrating. Yeah. It's just, I don't know why. The foregrip is pretty much pivotal to your success in everything. If you don't use the foregrip, you're pretty much going to die a lot. It's just the recoil reduction of foregrip is just unmatched. If you try and put the grenade launcher on underneath, the grenade launcher 1 isn't very good. It's nowhere near as good as it was in Battlefield Bad Company 2. And you're going to get a shit heap more recoil than everyone else because you don't have the foregrip. But, the foregrip silencer and infrared scope seems to be the sort of noob setup. But you'll see a lot of people using that. But I try not to use it. I try not to use foregrip and silencer on the same at any one time. Just because, like I said, it is kind of noob. You can just get almost no recoil with the combination of both foregrip and silencer. And the infrared scope, I think, is just a bad idea to put in Battlefield, honestly. But it's gone black again. I'm not sure why. stupid. I just bought this friggin' software thing too, and it doesn't even work. God damn it. But the thing I most disliked about Battlefield, about the guns anyway, was the AN-94, which was by far my favorite gun in Bad Company 2. But on this, it's rubbish. It's probably the worst gun in the game. It's a bad fire rate, lots of recoil, and its damage isn't great either, so I'm not sure what the hell was going on. In addition to all those bad things, it also looks really, really, like, unpolished. Most of the guns look, like, really detailed and really nice. The AN-94 just looks like worse than it did in Bad Company 2. I'm not really sure why they put so little graphic detail into it. But, yeah, so it's kind of a letdown that my favorite gun is just crap. But this gun here, I'm using the A91, I think. I do quite like this gun. It is pretty good. Well, most guns are pretty good when you put the foregrip on it. But this one doesn't have the foregrip. Not sure why. Maybe whoever I picked this up from just unlocked it. I'm not sure. But pretty good gun. One of my favorite carbines. The G3. Was it G36C or something? G36C is also a pretty good carbine. But I probably butchered that name. Don't quote me on that name. But yeah, all in all, most of the guns are pretty good. It's kind of strange that they put like one gun in for Russians and one gun in for the US forces. When you get to the highest level of the class, you can use either gun. You'll get sort of a Russian acquired M16 and a US acquired AN-74. But I'm not really sure why I mentioned that. You probably already know that if you play this game. But yeah, I'm just confused as to why they put in like one gun for one team and another gun for another team, especially since the guns aren't identical. I think the AK-74 is a little better than the M16, at least in my opinion. But anyway, except the scopes suck. The Russian scopes just suck in comparison to the US ones. The Cobra sight is just crap compared to just the standard red dot, and the AEK scope for the US is much better than the PSO sight or whatever it's called. I'm not sure. Just yeah, the US ones are just better. They just look better. They seem easy to use. But anyway, yeah, not much I really wanted to talk about. It's been so long since I made a video. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing during this time. But something that did quite get my attention. That was probably the best kill I've ever done. Used the grenade to flush him out of cover and then shot him as he ran away. That was perfect. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I was recently like browsing through, about this time of year people sort of put out their sort of best games of 2011. And I was reading Machinima's one for Inside Gaming. And it was just, it just pissed me off so much that The Witcher 2 didn't get a nomination for Best Art Design. Not only is The Witcher 2 probably the best graphically game with the best graphics that's come out this year, it probably has, in addition to that, the best art design. So they've used the best graphics and they've used it to its optimum level. And probably the best fantasy art design RPG that's ever been done. And for some reason Skyrim got a nomination for best art design, which is it's not, it doesn't have a bad art design, but it's plain in comparison to things like Skyward Sword, Zelda, which was also nominated, and Witcher 2 is much better than Skyrim. I'm not sure what the hell they were thinking. The PC gamers get neglected, I think, is the point of this discussion. And also, Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher 2 didn't get most compelling character. I don't understand that. And Adam Jessen from Deus Ex got a nomination. What the hell? Adam Jessen from Deus Ex, as much as I love that game, the main character is just Batman, but instead of a utility belt, he has robotic arms. These things confuse me. People have different opinions. I don't understand that. But, anyway, I don't think I talked about why I hadn't made a video in a long time. I guess I'll have to wait for next video. Who knows? I got MVP this match, which was awesome. I've kept my squad up too. They were all pretty crap, my squad. In fact, my whole team was crap. I just carried them the whole way through this game. It was all me. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm living in bad faith. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.